Live. Oh, and it's Friday as well. So this is a bit of an impromptu live today, actually. Something I wanted, it just came to me about 10 minutes ago. And I thought I'm going to jump on and talk about the 1212 portal. And I'm going to turn my phone off. So welcome everyone. If you're new to my page and we haven't met before, I'm Gennye Rainbow Anderson. I am a master healer at Channel. I'm a psychic strategist. I work with people's energy. I'm a healer and I'm also a business coach for spiritual entrepreneurs. So my work here really is to help you expand in consciousness, to align with your soul's calling, and really make your life the most potent, successful, and highest potential that you could ever imagine. So I'm really here to help you transform your life. And your business. So I wanted to come live today because I wanted to talk about the 1212 portal and also a little bit of the messages I've been getting lately. So I've been getting a lot of messages about next year, and I'm actually going to do a specific live on that next week. But I've been getting a lot of messages about 2024 and a lot of messages around our spiritual expansion, our spiritual, the gifts that we're here to share with the world, to become more advanced as humans, really using our the sixth sense, really, really using our intuition much more on a deeper sense and trusting it, applying more self-trust, becoming more self-knowing, self-trusting, and actually not feed into the fear and feed into the messages of the matrix and things like that, so that we really, really meant to step into our power. So I feel like the energies of 2024 are going to be much more grounding. 23 felt to me a little bit chaotic, actually, in a sense. And I think many of you have actually experienced that. And it's like this big cleanse going on online as well. So it's obviously for the greater good, but I really noticed it. And I think you have as well. So if you are a coach, or if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, or if you're an online business owner, this call that I'm going to do on the 12th of the 12th, which is a portal, is a free call, but it's actually a free coaching call for you to come with me on this call and channel together. We're going to channel together, and we're going to plan, and we're going to strategize and plan the information that you're getting. I can see you now. So if you're coming in, say hello, hashtag live, hashtag replay, whatever wherever you're coming in from, maybe tell me where you're calling in from. So glad to see you. If you're friends already, say hello. If we're not friends yet, say hello anyway. So this 1212 portal, which is, I assume, in 12 days, we are going to do a call. And this call, the reason I wanted to do this call is because on the 1212 portal, the energies are enhanced. The energies are expansive. They are really helping us to sort of align and manifest and work with our dreams, what we came here to do. It's really helpful to ground the vision that we're getting into reality, which is the whole point. And so we're doing that on the 12th. So I would love for you to join me. There is a link. You should see the link here in the description, I think. If not, I will drop it. I'm still kind of new to Restream, but in case you haven't got it there on the live, I will drop it later on as well. So I just really wanted to talk a little bit about as well, like what are we doing? Right? What are we doing? What are we doing with our businesses and our lives? Like, what is it we are doing? How are we paving the path for the new earth? What are we doing on an individual level so that we are changing this paradigm? So I always say this, it's like, and you know this already, but it starts within, it does start with oneself. It really does start with each and one of us. It's not really an external change that we are looking for. The external change only happens when we start internally. So it's not like we are looking out into the reality saying, oh, I don't like how that's done over there. I don't agree with that. That's fine. We can have opinions, but the change truly happens when we start with ourselves. And then it starts from the inside out, and the external reality will actually change, like gradually, as we are committing to our own growth. And this is always going to be the case. Ultimately, us as humans, whether you're an online entrepreneur, whether you're a coach, whether you're a spiritual coach, a healer, the work truly starts from within, and taking aligned action, following those dreams, following those intentions that you hold, following the visions that you see in your third eye, or maybe in your dreams. This is we're really meant to do that. So on the 12th, we are going, it's 11:11 right now. I just looked at the clock. It's 11:11. You really, really meant to take action on your biggest dreams. And that is best done together with other people who are on the same path. This is really what we're looking for here. We're looking for community. We're looking for, sticking together and working, sort of lifting each other up and being supportive and helpful with each other, especially with those people who are on the same path as we are, So on the 12th, so if you are a spiritual entrepreneur, if you are a coach, if you are a visionary healer, if you are somebody who is ready to take action. So I always say this, if you're not ready to take action on a daily basis, the work that I do is probably not going to work so well for you, because it only really happens when we take daily action. And so that's exactly what we're going to do on this call. So on the 12th of the 12th, which is in 12 days, we are going to channel together. So I'm going to bring a group of people together in the Zoom room. This is not going to be streamed live or anything. This is a private Zoom room. And we are going to do a little open ceremony. And I'm going to bring the high and powerful, strong energies to this portal for this specific room. And we are, as way showers or, entrepreneurs wanting to, change the world, coming together with our biggest dreams and visions and the things that we want to create in this lifetime. On this day, we're bringing it to the table. Okay. And this is really an opportunity for you to not hold back. Like, do not hold back on this, because we are meant to just completely, I suppose, be ourselves, but, completely not hold back and really tap into that true essence of what really matters to you, what your heart calling is, what's your heart calling is, what you truly desire. And this is beyond this is beyond the existential. This is beyond, the material. This is beyond all of that. This is what you came here for, what your soul truly came here for. And your soul would have come here for more things than perhaps you are living right now. So this call is going to open up the energy and the possibilities for you. It's going to help you really dive deep into the subconscious, into the deepest parts of your being, and really tap into the soul's, the soul's calling, what the soul really came for. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to channel together, which means that you will be given an opportunity where I hold your space to open up your own channel. So whether you are not used to channeling, it doesn't really that doesn't really matter. Like if you channel all the time, you're going to just be channeling with me. If you're not used to channeling, you can come on this call and I will teach you how to channel. Now, if you've never channeled before, you might find it a little bit sort of like a bit rusty because your channel is not sort of, it's not oiled up yet. But come anyway, because it will activate your channel. So I'm an activator. So anyone coming into my space will start changing, basically. So in a positive way, in a positive way. So come to the call. We're going to then channel. Then the way I was going to run it, depending on how many people are going to be on this call, but I'm kind of banking on sort of 10 or 20. I will then have space to I want everyone to write the channel, what they've channeled down. I want them to sort of like anchor it in by writing it down either by hand, or they could type it in or speak it in as well. You could do so as a voice thing, and then share a little bit of what came through. And then we are going to put together a plan, or we're going to look what that looks like, and then do a coaching around each and one of you. If there was like 30 people, I probably would run out of time. So I would have to do some of the response later on, because otherwise we'll be there for like 3 hours, which might be a little bit too long. So if you really are interested in this, you want to come on this call, and because again, like the people who are going to be on this call will have this opportunity to experience firsthand the energy work that I do, experience firsthand the potency of what I do, and really enjoy, this session, and then have a really great plan for 2024. So we're doing the planning. So then you have a feedback from me of your channeling. Then we are putting some strategic steps in place, how you are going to make this happen. And the way I do that is through coaching questions, which will then apply to everyone. So that means that you will have to write them down for yourself, and just sort of put the steps in, and then you've got it there. And then we're going to strategize how that's going to happen for you. And then I will give some advice what the next steps would be come January, or maybe straight away if somebody wants to put specific steps into place straight away. And that's what we're going to do. I suppose this call is perfect for those who really feel like they have a fire in their belly, who know that they're here to not just create their best life, but also to create change across the globe. People who are here to really, make a difference. You're not doing your entrepreneurial journey for yourself. It's like you're there. You want to really live your purpose. You want to live your purpose. You want to make profit and financial stability from your purpose. You want to impact people's lives, and you want to maybe dive into the things that you've always dreamt of. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you are a person who would love to start a podcast, or maybe one of my clients has started doing poetry. Maybe there's something there untapped that you're meant to really, tap into. All right. So this is a free call. The reason it is free is because I believe that the right people will be there on this call, on the live, knowing that the potency of the 12-12 is, of a time essence. So they wouldn't necessarily miss it because they want to be there on the 12-12. And I also believe that the people that are going to be there are the ones that are going to take huge action in 2024 and really make it happen for themselves, and really step into that role that you were made, that you're made to have, or the role that you came to have this lifetime. And even you may have been in business for 2 or 3 years already, and maybe now is the time to step into this more of a spiritual, aligned, purpose, sort of fulfilled, where you're diving into these more of these energetic expansion, the non-tangible that you haven't maybe touched fully yet. Maybe now is the time to activate, your spiritual gifts and activate those multidimensional parts of yourself that you haven't tapped into fully yet. And maybe this is the time. So 2020, so please do register. You will get a reminder like a couple of days before, and you need to register for this call. Obviously, it's a Zoom meeting, and you can do that in the text of this live. I think there should be a text there. If not, I did put it in there, but I don't know if you can show it, if you can see it. I will put it on in the comments as well. If it's not there. So you want to be there live. The replay will be sent to people. So the people who register will be sent a replay in case you can't be there. I suppose if you set the intention, if you really cannot be there at that time, you could probably set an intention to say that, okay, well, although I couldn't be there, energetically I'm riding the wave, of the 12-12 portal anyway, and it's going to benefit me, vastly anyway. So yeah, that's it, guys. So if you're ready for, if you're ready for big change, you should come on this call. Also, if you're not a member yet of the Facebook community, I would love to invite you to Visionary Leaders Success Society with Gennye, which is my Facebook group. Come in there. It's just nice to have a closed area sometimes where I share some specific trainings and masterclasses and events and things. So if you want to be a part of that, do come and join the Facebook group as well. Next week, I am going to also be talking about my 2024 predictions for visionary leaders and for the disruptors, because it feels like 2024 has the energy of 2024 is very grounding, and it's very much about, if you are a disruptor and if you are a leader, a visionary leader, it's the year for you. It feels like it really is a year for you. So I will be sharing all my channelings next week. So I will be doing a specific live on the prediction on the channelings of 2024, and I think you will love those. So we're doing that. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I shall see you soon, and if not, I'll see you on the 12-12 portal, and I can't wait to do this work with you, and I am really excited for 2024. I wish you a wonderful Friday, and I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I shall see you